I think you'll agree with me when I say that the biggest problem with YouTube nowadays is that it's not like 2014 YouTube, 2013, even 2012, those days, those old school kinds of videos. So I say bring back 2014 YouTube for 2021. Hey guys, so today I have a what's in my bag video for you. Very old school, although I do still occasionally see people making these videos on YouTube, so I don't think they've totally died down or anything. Also, apologies if my voice seems a little croaky. I am still kind of recovering from some kind of sickness. It is thankfully not Little Miss Rona, my little Roni. I've just been left with this like croaky voice, so. I just wanted to mention a couple of quick things. Firstly, I've added a ton of new items to my Depop, so be sure to go check that out, or my like website shop if you don't use Depop. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of this video, which is Karma, formerly known as Shop Tagger. I've been working with them for ages. In fact, my first video with them was back in 2016, which was 5 years ago. Karma is an app and a Chrome browser extension for online shopping, and it will give you sale notifications, back in stock notifications, coupon codes. I'm going to put it right at the top of the description box below in a link if you haven't downloaded it. I actually used it to get these lovely pants that I'm wearing right now. They are, I'll insert a picture right here. And when I originally got them, they were the wrong size, but then the other sizes were sold out. So I just saved them to Karma, and within a few days, I got a notification that they came back in stock. To use Karma, all you have to do is download the app on your phone and also the little browser extension on Chrome. Then when you find an item that you want to save, you just click the little browser button right here in the corner, or this little sliding button, which you can actually move around. You select the color, the size, what you want to be notified of, and then you can even add it to a list. So I'm going to add it to one of mine. Click save and you're done. And now you'll get notified via email if that item comes back in stock, if it goes on sale, if there's a coupon available. And if you get the mobile app, which is what I really recommend, you'll get push notifications to your phone. You can save items to lists and it keeps your shopping nice and organized. Then when you're checking out, it scans the web for coupons. You can apply it to your order, and they also have cash back via PayPal when you shop from selected stores. I highly recommend you try out Karma if you haven't already. I'll put a link right at the top of the description box below so you can download it. And thanks again to Karma for sponsoring this video. Now let's move on to showing you guys what's in my bag. This bag is by Claudia Canova. I picked this up off ASOS, and it's just this really cute synthetic leather shoulder bag. I love that it's not a super mini shoulder bag. It fits a decent amount inside it, and it's in a very kind of, I would say this is a fairly timeless shape. It fits in with the kind of cute late 90s, early 2000s shoulder bag trend. Let me just hang on a second. This bag is a really nice size. I'm not sure if it's still available, but if it is or something similar, I will link it below. It has interchangeable straps, and I have the short strap on it currently. I actually picked this up because it has gunmetal toned hardware, which matches my Sans Beast strap. It's really hard to find other bags that match this tone of hardware, and this matches perfectly. So sometimes I put like a crossbody strap on it. I'll start by showing you guys the things that are making all this noise, like rattling on the outside of the bag. But I love to have things clipped on to my bags, like hand sanitizer or my headphones, like these guys right here. So currently I have some sunscreen clipped on. I don't always have both of these clipped on usually, to be honest. It's just the sunscreen right here. It's also a lot less noisy, you'll notice. Maybe I should clip this to the other side, and then they won't be clanging against each other. I just realized I could do that. But sometimes I also have my earplugs. These are by Earpiece because I'm very sensitive to sound. So if I'm going somewhere really busy, like a packed restaurant at night or anywhere else kind of noisy, I really like to have these with me. They are really nice earplugs that don't ruin the quality of music, and you can still hear people speaking really clearly. These are actually so much better than those crappy foam earplugs, which I also have in my bag just in case there's like a backup. But these are honestly a game changer if you're sensitive to hearing, or you just want to protect your hearing, because once your hearing's gone, you can't get it back. Now let's take a look at the inside. This bag doesn't have any interior organization like pockets, so I do keep a pouch inside. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I love my little organizational pouches. So that keeps mostly everything. So I'll start by going through this and then the loose items. I got this cute rainbow kaleidoscope pouch from Erin. I have a $10 off discount affiliate code, which I will link below if you guys want to pick up one of these yourself. They have other designs. They're really cute and functional. They also have an elastic and a slip pocket on the outside that you can pop things in. So let's take a look at what we have inside. First, we have a hand cream, just a little sample size, something like that. This was a freebie that I got in a gift bag at a little like high tea event that I went to recently, which I will link above. It was in a vlog. So I'll just pop that in if I get like a little sample size. I have my spare pair of basic foam earplugs, just in case I don't carry my nice ones with me. I've got these as a backup. Next, I have just a face mask folded up. This is kind of an emergency backup one. I usually have my proper KN95 with me. I've got some sugar syrup because sometimes I get coffee an iced coffee because it's for iced drinks. I'll get an iced drink and they don't have syrups, and like regular sugar doesn't dissolve in iced drinks, or if it does, it takes ages, but sugar syrup, it dissolves instantly. You can like mix it up to sweeten your iced drinks. So very handy to have one of those. And this is actually from 7-Eleven. I've got my lip color, my little like lip tint lipstick, whatever I'm wearing for that day. This one is the Tarte. I don't remember the exact name of this product, but it'll all be linked below. I love this one. It's in the shade Buff. It's kind of like a little like tinted lip gloss lipstick kind of thing. So nice. This is my second one of these because I went through the first one. It's that good. I have a little like folding pack of tissues. Those little slim ones. I have some little blotting papers. My sister gave me these. I'm not really sure of the brand. It says Karakuri oil blotting paper. I actually have pretty dry skin, but I still find myself using these maybe if I get a little bit sweaty, but still, you know, oil can come through throughout the day. I'll use one right now to demo. I'll use it around my chin, right here. Sometimes I'll get a bit shiny, and the center of my forehead. I guess it's kind of like the T-zone. I don't really get much on my nose, just sort of like here. I don't know, you know? Greasy. Look at that, shiny. It's like the episode of The Simpsons, you know, where they, he's like, rub it up against a piece of paper and then you know if you need to eat it. It's like when Homer's trying to gain weight. Next, we have a little nail file. This is a freebie I got from the Sofitel. I usually have a mini glass nail file, but I've only ever had one or two and I used up both of them and I just sort of never replaced it. And I have this little mini, like it's just an emery board style. Still does the job, so I got one of those. Oh, I have a bunch of Mecca gift cards from like birthday and Christmas. I think these are all from Christmas. I have 3, but I think only one of them actually has anything left on it, but I don't remember which one it is. So I have all 3 of them with me. So we got those. Oh, and in case you aren't familiar, if you live outside of like Australia, or I think there's Mecca in New Zealand, right? Well, anyway, if you live in a country that doesn't have Mecca, it's very much like Sephora. It's like a big beauty store. Next, I have a little stain removing wipe. This is the Shout Wipe and Go. So useful. Oh my gosh, they can just get any stain out. Oh, like I highly recommend carrying some kind of little stain remover with you on the go. I don't know if Shout though is cruelty free. Not all like the cleaning products, household products and things I use are definitely like fully cruelty free, because that can be, sometimes certain things are more challenging to find cruelty free replacements for. I've been using these for a long time, but it's one of those things that I would really like to find a replacement for. So if you guys know one, please let me know in the comments below. Next, I have some chewing gum, a little minty fresh moment. This is Wrigley's Extra White, and if you go onto the Wrigley's website, they have a whole list of all their vegan friendly gums. I have a couple of these 70% isopropyl alcohol swabs. They're these tiny little alcohol wipes. They're really handy if you need to maybe sanitize your phone or something. I actually use them if I need to, this is very specific, if I need to touch my eyes. I wear contact lenses, or if I have something in my eye. So I will use one of these to really thoroughly clean my fingers and under my fingernails if I need to touch my eye or something. But I use them for sometimes cleaning surfaces and other things like that if I need to, especially when I'm traveling. And then last item in the little pouch is this little like eyebrow groomer tool. You could probably use this on your lashes too. It comes with a little comb on one side, and a spoolie on the other. Well, they're very nice. They come in different colors. Moving on to the items that are just loose in my bag. I have this folding tote bag. I picked this up from Target Australia. They come in all different colors and patterns. They are extremely lightweight and strong, and they squish nice and flat. Next, I just have my little card holder, which is really useful for when I'm carrying smaller bags like this. I do have a larger wallet, which has like all my cards in it. I'll insert a picture here. I've shown that in videos before. It's by Sans Beast. That's really nice as well if I need to kind of carry everything. But this is really good for just my everyday cards. Kind of like this little like Gucci knockoff vibe. Something I don't always carry with me, but I definitely do if I'm going to be taking photos and I need my hair to be looking good. A little mini hairbrush. I have very long hair and it gets tangled so easily. Like I have it perfectly brushed with all the knots out and I just step out of the door and it's like already a bird's nest, I swear. So it's really useful. And then lastly, I have a $1 Hong Kong and I do not know how I got this in here. I don't think I brought back from Hong Kong when I went like a very long time ago. I spent one night there. So I don't know why I have this in my bag. I'm guessing it was like incorrect change that I received here. So there we go, I have $1. Maybe that's like good luck or something. I can just like pretend it is, like carry a Hong Kong dollar with me. There are other things I will carry in my bag, but it just depends on the day, like maybe a pen or some like pain medication in case I get a headache or something. But usually I can anticipate if I'm going to need something like that and I will pack it accordingly. I used to have this like, I'm gonna get it for you guys actually. I used to carry this big double zip pouch, has like 2 sides. I used to carry all this stuff with me all the time and I just have come to realize that I didn't use like the vast majority of it. Lip products, like an extra powder. Oh, I actually want this. Oh my gosh, this, okay, I'm including this in the what's in my bag. It's one of these little bag holders. You like hook it onto, you place it on the table and it creates a hook. And your bag can just hang off it like that. Really cute. I'm actually gonna start using this again. So I had like a mini sticky roller. I almost barely use these things, you know? So I have tea bags in here. Okay, well I clearly need to go through this off camera and like get some stuff out of here that I can maybe transfer over to my new pouch. And if I'm not using that bag, I will be using this opening ceremony velvet tote bag, which also has one of these little guys so I can clip all my things onto it. Very handy. So I'll use this if I'm like, I don't know, running errands or going grocery shopping or something like that. If you guys enjoy these kinds of old school videos, please give this video a thumbs up to let me know because I can definitely make more of them. Make sure that you check out my Depop, my Instagram, all that good stuff will be linked below. And of course, check out Karma, which will also be linked right at the top of the description, and download if you haven't already. It is seriously such a lifesaver. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in my next video.